Oh, and welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddies, aka Puggy. So here we are back in Dight, pretty much after a sorry state of affairs, with Justin nearly supposedly dying and Gadwin being too fat to go through a mirror. So now we will, and it's also back to my actual footage here. Thank God. So we can actually buy some stuff. Or maybe not, we don't have enough gold. Despite me facing a good number of enemies going back down Mount Typhoon. But anyway, now what we have to do is place the Spear of Heroes on top of the... well... Can I see it? The Dragon's Nest, that's what they call it. This giant rock, in other words. Me? So that being said, let's indeed... but it was not Gadwin who pretty much stopped it, but it was Justin. Yes, that kid did all that. He did it. Well, it was a team effort with the Hydra, but I guess we can also thank Fina for that as well, because she showed Justin the right path. Seriously, it wasn't just Justin. And now Gadwin and Sue helped with the Hydra, which was the true identity, I guess, of the Klep King. Yeah, well, I'm guessing Justin's just not used to it, even though, what's wrong with Fina? Is she still angry? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that will be a pain. Yeah, I guess that's one way of being an adventurer. But, yeah. That being said, let's go on to the thing and indeed place the, there's a Spear of Heroes in the Dragon's Nest. And how much PS1 graphics, seriously. I mean, yeah, the Switch version and I guess all versions since are based on the PS1 version, by the way. Before I say anything else. And with that, let's go back down and speak to Gadwin. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do it with teamwork. Stop being humble, Gadwin. You helped defeat the Hydra. Oh, the Hero's Armband. Well, yeah, you did help choose. That is true. That is very, very true. Justin says it was. Well, I guess we can speak to Gadwin again, and that will help us decide where we're going next. Yeah, where are we going next? Yeah, you did. Well, given that the rain was poisonous, we didn't have much of a choice. Okay. That was already sounded dated somewhat. A boat trip? Oh, Sue's excited. That's okay then. Okay, we will straight away actually. So where we want to not go is the Dight Village unless we want to recover, which you can do, to be honest, if you do so. I mean, we've already been to the thing. I'm not sure if I bought any magic though. I could have done that off screen actually. Well, anyway, where we want to go is not Mount Typhoon, what the hell, but to the not there either. What am I doing? The Llama Mountains, that's where we're going. So the Llama Mountains, another thing. With some new enemies, or maybe not, maybe just recolors. Well, there is one new enemy, in terms of not being a recolor, the Blue Kite, which is weak against wind, believe it or not, so a good Howl Slash spell will do the job. Or Howl even, that will still work, I guess. So yeah, the annoying thing about these blue kites is that they can actually dive bomb you, so be careful. Seriously, I was not joking about the thing there. So Howl Slash, if you will, Fina. There we go. I'll take care of the enemies there. Yeah, it defeats them in one fell swoop. Even the snipples or whatever they're called, rolling enemies, fall down easily. Seriously. It's an absolute joke. Also are the Blue Devils, the growling monsters. And yeah, likewise before, the slightly stronger versions of the Red Devils we found in the Flying Dragon Valley. So yeah. Why not? You deal with that, I'll go and attack the other guys. Yeah, we'll go for either of them. Because I'm just an idiot here. Although they fall pretty easily, to be honest, to those Blue Devils. So yeah, I guess. Let's go on. And, let's ignore you. Go straight nowhere, because I'm being an idiot. Okay, I'll skip this battle. And, some more money there, yada yada yada. I think the really interesting bit when it comes to when we get to the valley. I did not mean to leave that place, what the hell? That's the problem I have with Grandia as an RPG. The field maps are really confusing. Seriously, especially when you're not supposed to wander off screen. Well, never mind, yeah. But some more money there. Can I get something other than money here? Yes, it'll be good for my weapons, especially when we get to Gumbo, but, yeah, really annoying. Nope, still some more gold. Right, well, I don't want to go over the grass bridge yet. Oh no, so let's go on. Let's see, okay, there's another bridge there, one that's a rickety wooden bridge. I don't want to go that way either, so let's see. Over here is what looks like a yellow pill. Okay, that, I believe, restores SP. So yeah, let's go over to the other side then, and more money. And do I cross the... Okay, that's where we went last time. Well, not last time, but you get the idea. So there's a pathway over here that leads to something else. What's this thing then? Silk Orb. Okay, I think that's used for move or magic blocks, but I'm not sure which one, to be honest. So turn right, ignore the... Okay, maybe I'll leave this battle in because it's an ambush. Seriously, because now we'll get to see how annoying these blue kites can be, seriously. Their glide attack, yes, but their other attack is bombs away. And they can attack you rather quickly. They are quite fast enemies, are the blue kites, actually, if you end up being ambushed by them, which I was here, so, yeah, yeah, I'll use Howl. Although one of them just went hopping off like an insane bunny. Seriously, although maybe now I can do that. Then, okay, Sue's weapon is not working, the bow. Don't think of... Stop assaulting Gadwin, you freaks. Seriously. The Phoenix nipple's fine, as is Justin's sword. It's Sue's business, or maybe not so. Yeah. Sue is really like the side down here, I'm sorry. He is. Even for an 8-year-old kid with a toy bow, which I think, and this game's equivalent, a Pikachu, although the more breeds fine. So maybe it's closer to Charmander. Okay, well, or is it Charmander? Yeah. Well, anyway, let's camp here today. Really? Keep that in mind for later. I don't know how Puffy can help. Maybe fly, I don't know, but time for some camping then. Well, yeah, yeah, I would not know because I don't. Good idea. Let's ask Gavin indeed. What was the village of Gumbo like? Oh, that sounds interesting. What about the Gumbo Festival? Okay, normally if there's a volcano nearby, you probably, although it probably is very hot there, a volcano erupting does not sound like a good idea. Yeah, that's because you're a teenager, Justin. What about the Twin Towers? Okay. And why do we have to go there by boat again? So, mountains that spew deadly poison gas. Oh, I think we've covered everything there. And apparently there are frogs all over the place. Yeah. Anyway, that being said, well, we'll see when we get there. It does. I wonder how different it will be, but, yeah, it is just the place for Justin. Good night, I guess. And now we go back to Colonel Mullen, who seemingly can't find Justin anywhere. And we also get to hear a bit of his theme song as well. Over the wall! That's where it went, over the wall! Seriously, Mullen? You have a giant effing airship! You can fly over the wall, seriously! I'm going through General Paul. Won't his daddy be pissed off if he did that? If Mullen did that, should I say? I guess. I'm guessing okay, they have another one? The lion lot? Okay, I don't know what, he really does care for Lean, does Mullen, doesn't he? Anyway, I'm gonna save and then I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!